At the game fair, you expect to find guns, optics, horses, but we found something a little bit different. Let's go see. I'm here with Craig from Escapade. Craig, anyone new to the brand, do you want to tell them a little bit about what you guys do?
Yeah, well, we're all about the great outdoors,
Yeah.
whether that's hunting and fishing, whether it's snowboarding, whether it's overlanding, whatever it is, our product line is aimed at people who enjoy the great outdoors.
So I see you specialise in these rooftop tents and you brought a load today here to the game fair.
The rooftop tents are just the start of the journey, of course. Once you've got a rooftop tent, you've got somewhere to sleep. Now we need to think about making you comfortable. You're going to need to use the toilet at some time. You need to cook. You need to have everything you've got at home, but in a nice, small, compact form so that you've got everything you need. We try to make it so everything is multi-use, so that you limit how much space you take up in your vehicle. So something like these, for instance, it's a seat, it's a toilet, it's a rubbish bin.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's a bar stool. That's the whole idea. Equipment that you can use for more than one purpose.
And can these go on top of any type of car?
Well, they can, and as you can see, although Land Rovers are my passion,
Yeah.
we've got one on a van, we've got one on a Fiat Panda, we've got a sporty BMW over there, and a family four-seater saloon.
In the last 5 or 6 years, we've seen a real increase in camper van sales. I guess this is a way for people who don't want to have to buy a whole new vehicle to kind of get that van life fixed without buying a whole new camper van.
Well, that's it. Well, the motorhome scene is long and well established. The van life thing is a relatively new phenomenon that exploded during COVID.
Exactly.
And it's a little bit Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. And if you're a resident in the Highlands of Scotland, there are plenty of people there who really are not that keen when they see white vans turning up and parking in laybys.
Yeah.
This creates another opportunity for off-grid living and camping that's a little bit more under the radar. You can go on a campsite, of course, and there are websites that give you locations where you can go and camp on farms in Scotland, Wales, everywhere else, but you're camping with consent.
Yes.
And that is all the sort of thing that a lot of people find more appealing.
Definitely.
They want to go for a weekend break, they want to go for longer, and they don't want to necessarily be camping next door to each other in a cramped campsite. And this gives you that feeling of freedom that we all desire. Yeah.
So Craig, you've been using your rooftop tents in some pretty interesting ways. Would you like to tell me a bit more about how your shooting journey has been intertwined with your rooftop tent journey?
Well, I'm a landowner and I keep Wiltshire horn sheep, hence the number plate. I've shown them in the past and I've won some rosettes. And of course fox control is important to me. And I don't only take care of my own foxing needs, I do some for some local landowners as well. And you've got the option of chasing the foxes around the countryside or waiting till they come to you. And so if I know that there's a couple of foxes causing a problem, I'll put some bait out, put a field camera on it, and then I'll know roughly what time the appointment is for, and I'll set my camping setup with the rifle and the thermal scope all on there, all ready to go. Get a couple of hours sleep. I know he's coming about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and the field camera will trigger to let me know, and I just roll into the prone position, take the fox, stay awake for another 15-20 minutes or so, wait till its partner or its friend comes along, have that one as well, and then nod off until the next appointment.
Oh, that sounds like the ideal setup.
Well, it's great because I get an evening out, I can have a bit of a campfire and a cook-up before it gets dark.
Absolutely.
Retire up there, have my shooting experience, enjoy that, do the other landowner a favour as well, and in the morning fry up some bacon egg before I go home.
Sounds great.
Job done.
Yeah.
After Craig explained his favourite way to use the tents, he gave us a whistle-stop tour of all of Escapade's offerings.
So this is our Horizon tent. This is my go-to tent. This one is really quick to set up and perfect when I go snowboarding, when I go hunting and shooting, when I go on trips to Scotland or further afield in Europe. So here's our Discovery rooftop tent, and this one's a little bit more spacious for 2 people at night. It gives you the added benefit that you can zip on an awning room, so if you're going to stay at a venue for more than a couple of nights, this one you can make a proper camping setup with a room below for getting dressed, undressed, changed, toilet, showers, all that kind of thing. Here is our 360 tent. It's a 2-person tent, very lightweight, less than 55 kilos, very quick to set up, easy to put on and off the vehicle when you don't need to use it off season, ideal for people who put it on any car you like. Here's our Summit rooftop tent. This one's very spacious inside, big as a double bed at home, and ideal for 2 people. Will fit on any car and vehicle. It's very lightweight. That's the added benefit of a little room that zips on underneath, so at the end of your trip or in the evening you've got somewhere to be able to sit out of the weather, enjoy a meal if it becomes inclement, put all your camping chairs and things away before you go for your night's sleep. Here's an alternative to a rooftop tent that mounts on the tow bar of your car. It can be used instead of a rooftop tent, or it can be used in addition to a rooftop tent if you need additional accommodation. So it only weighs 19 kilos. When it's set up, it looks like this one here. Very quick and convenient to set the thing up. And the beauty is, when you're done with your trip, it comes off and you can put it in your garden shed or in your garage and it's out of the way. It's not making wind noise. It's not affecting your fuel economy, and you take it off when you don't need it. So there we go, 1 less camping chair to take, actually 2 less camping chairs if someone sits at the other end of things. It's great because it's lightweight, it's on adjustable legs, so even if the ground is uneven as it is today, I can still have a level sleeping platform. Take it off the vehicle, put it in a position where I get the best view or I'm out of the wind. Perfect.
Thank you so much, Craig, for showing us around here today.
Well, you're welcome.
Where can we find Escapade products?
Well, if you visit the website, escapade4x4.co.uk, then you'll see all the products on there in the usual format, videos and things like that. And I've also set up a YouTube channel called Today I Have Been Mostly, which opens the door for all kinds of adventures. And if you go on there, you can see the equipment being used in real life, not salesy, just out there camping, snowboarding, whatever it is.
No worries.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. If you like this video, please follow Gunstar on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and TikTok.